Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Behind the Spooks, Kooks, and Magic of Sophie, the holiday series. My name is Jack Walterman, I'm the creator of Sophie, and today I'm with...
I'm Colleen, and I portray Sophie.
I'm Ahren, I portray Archie.
Today we're going to be watching Christmas Party, the third episode in Sophie.
Festive.
We're going to watch the entirety of the project, we're going to talk about the process of making it happen, bringing it to life, all the silly, quirky stories that come with that. Yeah, I want to start off by saying, when we didn't realize that this was going to be a series, I had just rented the camera real quick for the first episode, and then a year later when we revisited the story and we decided that it would be a series, I said, okay, well, I'm going to rent the camera that I had rented before from the same person, so it had the same exact look and feel. And then by episode 3, I realized if I keep renting this camera, by the time I'm done spending the money for all those rentals, I could have just bought my own. So I ended up purchasing a Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 6K Pro and some prime lenses.
Which is being used now.
Yeah, we're still using it 4 years later. It's been to every state in our country. She's traveled. We love our Blackmagic. But you can tell that there's a visual shift in the series in this episode. So let's go ahead and take a look. My backyard.
Oh, that's what the trees are?
Yeah, it's a beautiful... I just one day it was like snowing nicely and I thought, I'll get this in case we need it. Another cooking montage.
Always.
I stole these from Grandma's Bakery.
Oh.
I didn't steal them, okay? I was allowed to take them from work.
Oh, can I have a cookie?
I think it's time for bed now.
Well, I haven't even finished watching Christmas Carol yet.
The look in the back. He's like, I ain't saying anything.
New character introduced.
That's
it.
Also, there's another person in the room, and we're like, who is that? And we cut away, and we like don't see him again for a little bit. So it's like this fun way of introducing this character, who's just like, he's not even.
Not with it.
He's not with it. He was not gonna help her.
How did you approach Cole with this one? Did you like let him know what was up?
Yeah, give that like blank stare. You're a vegetable. He
Locked in.
immediately.
Locked in. So great.
So well.
So they're all having a good time. We're having a Christmas party with our friends. Since Sophie's such a cozy creature of habit, I thought, well, she'll probably have like Tom and Jerry's, and she'll just have something cozy and maybe more than she's used to, because now she's comfortable hosting these parties that people are actually coming to, so she can let loose a little more.
The eye roll from Sarah.
Sarah's eye roll.
Always iconic during this one.
I love, like, the only instruction you had to give Sarah for this one was, like, you are over it. And she was like, okay.
So easy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ben's cookie was a whole character in and of itself, because we had a very limited amount of cookies, and we were like, for continuity purposes and for having to, like, redo takes, we need you to not eat this cookie,
Yeah.
but eat the cookie. And so he took like 2 bites out of it, and then the rest of the time he just is like covering his
cookie.
Like fake eating it.
The struggle to get up.
like that when I'm sober.
Once you're comfy in that couch, like, game over, girl.
Well, and so I broke this couch.
Yep.
Where you are sitting.
Yep.
So
It's
it
still
is
broken.
literally sunken in.
We
Where
still
she's
have
trying to
this
get up from.
It's actually stuck.
Yeah, because I went to sit back on it one day and the support beam on the bottom just snapped. So the whole back is just like sunken.
Oh.
So this could be a little bit of real, a little bit of fake.
You'll never know.
This was a time crunch. Our turnaround was...
Everyone was so busy.
Yeah, we were dealing with the actual holidays and trying to plan around real life holiday parties. Being aware of the settings on your camera and being comfortable with your camera before you're on set is just crucial. And I had gotten this camera very quickly and
I'm very excited about it.
very excited about it. I didn't quite understand the settings on my camera, and I recorded the entire scene in slow motion.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
Which is why there's some light flickering going on. It was at a different frame rate.
I remember that.
In post, I had to speed it up.
We were like almost done recording and you went back to look and you went, oh no. Wait. I don't want to have to like redo all of this.
Because this one we filmed not just in a day, we filmed it really in a night.
Yeah, it was like a few hours.
Yeah, it was very quick.
Because we got everyone else done and then the three of us just finished out with me in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got everyone else done in like 3-ish hours, I think.
Mm-hmm. So that just...
Which helped. I mean, it's not like there was a lot of movement going on.
Once again, kept it simple, made it attainable. I'm glad that I was able to pull it together in post. And
At least it was something that was fixable. Like,
yes.
Yeah.
So we were
that would have
lucky.
been a bummer.
That's it.
Sarah did not have to act. She's done with something, she's done.
Can I get another Tom and Jerry?
No, that's enough eggnog for the night. Let's switch to some water instead.
No, but
I think I might have put too much brandy in the mix. Yeah, you think?
Once again, the ring light comes to the rescue, and that's what the nice side light is from, coming from the hallway. Because they're up against this tan wall to help people have separation, but also a sense of space. Lighting really helps with that, even if it's not too complicated. Channel college. Ooh, 333. Everything's different.
Hello?
This one is actually a little unsettling. Now rewatching it, I probably should have added more of not just the hits,
Chain drag.
but more of the dragging closing in on the door. I think that would have helped heighten. Because everybody was already unsettled by these chain sounds. I took the actual chain and I just hit it and drug it against and tapped it against lawn furniture in my basement. There's a part of our basement that's not finished. Yeah, so it just has that echoey cement sound. Now watching that, I'm like, ooh, we could have really just nudged it to the next level. What I did at that time felt right for the story. Watching it back, I think I could have cranked up the horror a little more. But I like it when it's scurry. I remember sending the script to you, and you were actually like, I'm a little worried to film this one, because this was the first script that creeped you out a little bit, right?
Yeah, how you had written it as I was reading the story, but I was like, do we have to film this in my home?
In my own bed.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not a fan. Not a fan. You know,
There's not much acting required. You're actually terrible.
I was a little freaked out. It's fine. Absolutely not.
It is really creepy. And I just love the slow, like, oh, what is that? Like, what it was retreats. Ugh.
I remember putting that chain up there and kind of pulling it down.
Yeah, we had to time that.
Yeah,
it was
just
like,
We did. We had to do a
slowly-
few to be like, okay, pull it a little faster, pull
Yeah.
it slower. We gotta, and then I had to be like, okay, make it really go. And I'm like, dude, it's a comforter.
Yeah.
Like, I can't.
we had a nice parachute.
We did. We
Yeah.
did. We had to remove the comforter and just do the sheet because it was just like coming down way too quick, and it was
How
just
much chain or how little chain you put up, it would come down too fast
yeah.
or too
So just
slow.
trying to coordinate both of those moving parts is like, okay.
Also, once again, what's lighting the room?
Our favorite box light.
I love that like pitch black of the hallway.
I hate it.
They're just framed so perfectly.
I had to add that digital push it dolly in to give it some kind of smack, but it's just me trying to not laugh. Thank you for putting on the makeup.
Yeah.
It took about, 15-20 minutes to get
you white enough.
my Marley-inspired Phantom.
With our Ben Nye.
Yes, our old Ben Nye
10-year-old white face paint.
Maybe I shouldn't have put that on my face, but
You're still here.
I made it.
What was that around your face?
Yeah, because I had the white and
It was
then
a
I
sheet
darkened
and a
around.
towel.
Oh, yeah, it was like a little baby towel that I rolled up
Yeah, it was a
to
towel.
make it the jaw holding. So silly. And then the chain. The chain's in there too.
My cam op debut.
The one shot. I remember you're like, show me where to hold it.
I know. I was like,
That's
I don't want to ruin it. Like, I'll just hit record. Like, just set it up. Great. And I just sat on the bed, and I think I had like a hand on either side just so it wouldn't move. And I was like, I'm not about to drop this brand new camera.
What did you put in those cookies?
Nothing. They are completely normal.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
The vibes in this room, trying to get that shot. 5 of us were sitting around just waiting, and Jack's over here. You're cold. Jack's over here on the recliner with the chains, just
Draping them so many different ways.
like 10 minutes straight, and we're all just like, it was just silent. And we were like, do you need help? Do you need a stool? He's like,
Just while we're rolling.
no, and the change just would not stay. And it was like this slow-mo comedic, just all of us watching this poor guy trying to make this work. And then as soon as you got it, he was just like, okay, roll it, go. And it was like 10 seconds, and then he was just done.
10 minutes for 10 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah. Labor of love.
And everyone was so quiet. Just silent.
And it was just the sound of chains. Yep.
That was one of the funnier things that happened in this whole series.
I like this one.
You like this one?
Mhm.
What's your favorite part?
From the aspect of Sophie, the fact that you're seeing her a little more like personality, just loosening up around people and not feeling like she has to put on any type of, not that she ever really put on a facade, but like she's not trying to impress anyone. Like these are her friends now.
Mm-hmm.
From like the film side of things, I do like the whole ghost section from the door opening through. I think that's cut together really nicely. From like an ensemble perspective, I do really like bringing Sophie into the room. I think that's a nice moment between everyone. It shows kind of everyone's personalities a little bit. It gives like that universal experience. Like we've all had that one friend that we've had to, help get into bed, and it's just, they're fine. Let's go finish the party. Like it's just like a really nice, lighthearted moment that a lot of people can relate to in different aspects.
It's just a good time. Remember really liking the reveal of the chain with the parachuting blanket? I always thought that was kind of creepy because it's like, what's there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what is it?
And it was a great way to reveal what was going on in a teasing way. Okay, we're going to retract this, so it's not really answering any questions. It's like a chain. What is a chain
It's
doing
like, what does
there?
that mean?
Yeah, it brings more.
Is there like a living thing with this or not? Like,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It feels very engaging. Watching it back again, I'm like, oh yeah, that kind of perks you up. Like, where is this going? So I really like that part. Standing on the bed.
you were like
I'm
squatted.
squatting over
Distinctly
you.
coming into that room and being like, what is going on?
Yep.
You have sound.
Let's roll.
Scene 4L, take 1.
I'm coming in. Okay. And action.
Yep.
And once we got it all slated up, I realized that the shotgun mic that I had attached to the camera was recording everything that we needed. So this was the last episode where we used 2 microphones at the same time.
I do remember a couple days before or something, we were at some home department store, and I think I was looking at hardware for the kitchen, and you ended up looking at a bunch of chains, and you were like, do you know what kind of chains Jack wants? And I come over and there's just this like wall of different sized chains, and you're like, because we could do like this one. And I was like, I don't know. And I think I texted you and you were like, oh, I'm just using some crappy chains I had already. I'm like, okay.
I still have the chains in case I need them for whatever.
Personal use?
I have
Why do you have them?
I have a little box of
James.
and just miscellaneous things that I use from set that in case I need to carry it out to other projects, I have them. So yes, I still have the chains.
You know those chains are going to make a comeback in the final episode.
Thank you. We're going to use the chains. The chains will make a comeback in the finale.
Now they have to.
They have to. I have them. It's happening. Okay, everyone. Well, that was another episode of Behind the Kooks, Spooks, and Magic of Sophie the Holiday series. Thanks for watching. Bye.